Alright. That stuff's okay enough. More checking of gear. Battery for the grinder, 33. Alright, grinder's recharged. Welder's fine, and we got power drill's good enough. Alright, so we got that done. We got our suit battery done. I need to get that done. I think I can do that here, right? Let's blow up a soup bottle. Let's blow up the soup bottle here. So it's under the pump. Does it fill automatically? 0.2227. Gas pressure. I'm gonna blow this bottle up. Let's not be standing next to it when it blows up. Yeah, but it's only showing, I guess, is 0.76. Maybe that's normal for that tiny bottle. I'm used to the large canisters. Yeah, I guess that's right. Alright. Got so many of these batteries being charged up here now. It takes so long to charge these batteries. I'm tempted to just sell the stupid things and buy brand new ones with full charges as long as this takes. Okay. So let's see. We got about 4 or 5 hours before our only other license is going to be no longer good. I don't need to sell anything else. We've got most of our needs taken care of. Time to fiddle with the ship, I think. Yeah, that's my katana. All right, bunch of junk in here. Let's see. Gonna need lights. I didn't pull any lights off of anything. Where do we get lights? Probably gonna be the furniture merchant. Yeah. Or not. Wall light, color customizable. All right, there they are. $771 each. As far as I know, the battery charger on the station is only for the EVA batteries. I haven't seen one for the smaller tool batteries. But those are super cheap. I mean, just stick them on your ship. Let's just get the bare minimum in for now. There's other stuff I want to get in, but for the moment, we'll just get some lights so I can see what I'm doing. I'll figure out storage and other stuff later. All right, once again, what the hell? I paid for my furnishings. Where are my lights? They should be right here. Unless they... Do I still have that second hauling zone? Or... No, I didn't. I only have the one barter zone. So, where are my configurable lights? It's so annoying. $3,000. Where did they go? They're in my inventory. I thought I had... Huh. Alright, whatever. So, let's put one, I think, here, here. Yeah, let me see how much they light things up. All right. Now at least I can see just about everything. Okay, so I want to get that relocated to the front. How am I going to do this? I'm thinking I might just rip out all of the interior walls. I think I want the dividing line to be right where I have the color change. So straight across here. So basically relocate all of these forward one. That means I gotta take stuff out of these containers and get them moved around. This is gonna be complicated. Plus, I got all this random crap sitting around. Alright. Let's get this done. Uninstall. I put it there where the plug is. I can put conduit and then throw a switch right there so I can turn the nav station off with a switch. I think, or do I need an extra space? Yeah, let's try it here and we'll see what happens. Oh, I'm not doing one single area. I plan the quote-unquote back end of the ship is going to be a large cargo area with possibly one divider wall. Well, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this. And then the front of the ship, I'm thinking of making this side my day cabin where I've got a bed and a sink and all that kind of stuff right over here. And that'll be separated into its own room. I'm not sure over here. This will be the command area. No, that's the guy repairing the station's lock, not my lock. He's always over here repairing this thing, but that's the station's lock. This is my lock. So, he's fine. He's doing what he's supposed to. Alright, I need a conduit here. Okay, we have power now. And I think I have a switch in one of these boxes. Battery. Not that box, apparently. Switches work as conduits. Good to know. There it is, power switch. So, gonna take the conduit out that I just put in there, huh? I got no power, so apparently it has to be a certain direction. Oh, that's true. It was off. Forgot what I was installing. Let's try that again. Okay, that's what I want. I just want to be able to toggle the power to my nav station, so I don't have to listen to the rocks warnings when I'm here at home. Okay. So, we got our nav station down. I can move through that, can I? All right. Yeah, how am I going to divide this out? I don't know how much, I don't have a feel yet for how much space I need for like a day cabin. I guess I could put a wall in right here on this side, move this light. I don't know how much space I'm going to need to get certain things in. I need to get this antenna relocated. Can you have an antenna inside the ship? I think most of the antennas I've seen have been outside the ship. I want to mount the antenna like right off of this right here next time we go outside. Huh. What to do, what to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this entire back area cargo. I need too much room for batteries and pumps and RCS. And I'm probably going to need possibly one more cooler and one more heater for the larger size and the multiple compartments. So... I'm starting to feel like I also need to put a second airlock in. Just a tiny airlock. just so I can go outside the ship while we're docked at the station. So I can work outside. Howdy there, readers. Yeah, it's a cool game. Getting things figured out. Doing my first big ship mod, ship upgrade. Trying to figure out how I want to do things. So there's going to be a lot of me sitting here staring at stuff while I try to ponder. That ended up a lot flatter than I was expecting on the front end. Maybe I should have tapered it just a little further. All right, I think I'm gonna stick with my original plan. Let's move this wall down and just bring a straight line across here, and then I'll figure out what I want to do with the rest of the interior. Let's see. Orders. Uninstall. Not floor. Walls, conduits. I think that'll do it. Equipment. Don't know that I can afford to take that antenna off without being able to go outside to put it back on safely. Although I guess it's operational inside the ship, so I guess I could move it somewhere else in the interior. If I can get that wall moved. Oh, he's in repair mode. Repair mode. All right. So I'm going to need a door or an entryway here in the middle. Go for a full door, 3-space door. Are doors 3-space or 5 spaces? Ooh, 5 spaces. Hmm. Everything's slightly off center with this ship. Okay. Let's get this thing moved. Well, is it not going to let me install it on the interior now? I already took the damn thing off. Yeah, that's what happened. I built around it. Well, crap. I don't want to evacuate the entire ship. Ugh. Alright, well, I guess we'll just move it. Problem is, I suspect when I undock, I won't have a valid transponder without the antenna. And I'll get in trouble pretty quick. I won't. Alright, we'll see. Well, haul it. Oh, down here for now. Whoops. You gonna be able to move out of there? I think he's trapped in there. Yeah, he's doing repairs. He's on the wrong side of that wall. Doing, buddy? We can't be out of wall sections, can we? We are definitely not out of wall sections. What's the problem here? Weird. Alright, how are we looking? Other than that one gap I've got for me to pass through until I figure out my door situation, we've got power. Alright, we've straightened out our wall. This wall, the only thing that's going on here is my pumps for my nitrogen and oxygen. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Am I gonna keep the... I don't want to keep the arrangement I've currently got. I think I can organize a little better. Might be able to fit like batteries here. I get some more lights. Hmm. And that light's in a kind of weird spot. There's that one. I think I need to get these two things emptied and moved temporarily. I'm not real happy with that thing either. I have to evacuate the cabin in order to replace it. Same thing with that. But these two, I'm thinking of truncating these walls, just leave a nub, and then move the pump assembly down here and the pump assembly down here. That'll open this up a little more. They'll move them as they are. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move. Move the thruster down this way also. Bring this battery over. Bring the heater down. Yeah, I don't know how much duplication I need of this stuff with multiple compartments. Possibly just getting some vents in. Man, this process does not feel live stream friendly when you're doing it for the first time. Analysis paralysis is setting in. I still need to decide what I'm going to do here. We put a wall in and make this its own compartment, and this. I'm almost tempted to move this over a few. Just give me a little more room over here for my day room. Um, Alright, I am going to shorten these walls. Let's at least do that. Now the problem is if I move the pump here, that means this won't sit flush here. And if I move that here, that only comes out, what, one space? One space. So that does leave me the two. I could get the heater in still here. Alright, let's get the heater uninstalled. Let's just do some things, make some stuff happen. Install. Oops. Here. You can't get to it. So how do I tell it to continue the task? All right, what's going on? It's not liking something. I can't see what it's not liking. I've got space. Oh, the battery and the pump are blocking me. I thought I was able to walk through the pump, I guess. All right. Drop that. Let's dismount the battery. All right, pumps in. This better not end up outside the ship. That pisses me off. I even knew it was going to happen. Okay. Well, let's go. I could put walls in here, punch a hole so only this one goes out. Hack station doors. So you mean like go over here and hack my way out? Let's make a save before I try hacking the station. All right. I kind of figured that would happen. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Not sure how you can try to make sure you're not seen. You can pause during the hacking. That's so silly. There's a lot of silly things in this game. A lot of silly things. Yeah, I'm trying hard not to abuse the poor station and the NPCs in it. I thought anytime you did any kind of work on the station, they got mad, so building a wall was going to make them mad too. No, I've absolutely gotten in trouble fixing stuff. I mean, if it wasn't for the 60-second, 2-minute reload time, I would fiddle with this more. But it almost seems easier just to put a wall here and punch my way out, and then take the wall down again. Feels like it's less hassle to do that. I need to remount my antenna anyway. You can go over here for now. Need to get 2 walls, seal myself in, then do this. They fit. Guess better go get my antenna before I do this. Think that's all I need to take care of for the moment. Excuse me. There's already a wall there. I'm going back and forth over it. Does it just need repairing? Wall. Oh, that was the loose wall piece, yeah. Come here, you. Forgot it left a loose wall piece there. Don't worry, if I do this couple hundred more times, I'll remember these basic things. All right, so we've got that reestablished. Now we can turn the pump back on. Can't get to the turbo air pump. Why? Controls over on that side? Whatever. Alright, gas mix is fine. We got the antenna back on. I pulled the battery over to there and moved the heater. You... Oh, I gotta restore... No, I don't have to restore the conduit. What's your problem? Alright. So, now I can finish the stuff I was trying to do. So, now I need to get this moved down here. Come on, fingers. Get on the right keys. For some reason, I kept thinking that was offset wrong. Oh, crap. Is this the access point for this thing? Great. Oh, never mind. Not sure why it dinged on me the first time. All right. So control panel, auto on, pressures run a little high. Too much O2. All right. Let's see. Oh, I got floor spaces here. Take that wall section out, move this down, but that won't fit because of that. So yeah, now this arrangement won't quite work. Uh, hmm. Hmm. And now we're only using 2 of the 4 possible inputs for the Hydra. We've got 2 Hydras. We're covering up the other 2 inputs. Yeah, I gotta get the thruster back in too. I think the original plan was the thruster right here. If I do that, won't have, I don't think I'll be able to move between these 2 spaces. I'm gonna rethink this. And the plan is to have a door into this area right here. So I'll block this off. We're gonna cut these walls down. I can move the heater over to that side. I don't need this wall piece. It's going. I'm just trying to decide other things. I think what I might do is change my battery positions also. So we've got one of the hydras here. I think I'll move this hydra up to this corner. So we have them both symmetrical and kind of tucked into these back corners. So let's make this room the battery room back here. Need to be that wall there. Man, this battery arrangement's going to be weird too. I like the idea of a switch to be able to turn off the batteries, but I don't think I have the room to set it up the way I would want to. So if I set this up this way and then put a switch right where the electrical is that going to work? Guess we'll find out. I don't mind one hardwired in, but I want to be able to switch the other one off. So go get that. Excuse me. Oh, I took the floor out. I just evacuated the air. Oh, how many times have I done that? Crap. Good thing I'm wearing my suit. Pause. Put the floor back down. Alright, well, that evacuated our air. And we don't have the O2 tank running currently because we have a thruster in the way.